and a very warm welcome to We the People. Just a few months ago, it seemed that India could do no wrong. The India story was being embraced by the world. Now it seems that India's self-image has taken a knock, with even a defensive UPA and the Prime Minister saying the media is only focusing on the bad news. The media is overstating the negative. Dr. Manmohan Singh says we are not a scam-driven country. But is that how most Indians have come to see ourselves? And how is one corruption controversy after the other affecting not just the self-image of Indians, but how others look at brand India? In other words, is the India story endangered by the scams that hit our headlines every day? Let me start with you, Manish, if I can. Many people believe that was a rather peculiar argument to be made by the Prime Minister. In a sense, yes, the media thrives on bad news. We all know that. It's in the nature of our trade to highlight what's wrong. We're not here for the touchy-feely, warm embrace role. Why blame the media for focusing on the negative? It's scams, surely, that are hurting the image of India, not the media's reportage of them.
Well, Barkha, let me say that the Prime Minister was extremely subtle, yet straight and substantive during his press conference. And he laid it out as he felt it. Because, yes, you're absolutely correct. The media is not responsible for the various aberrations which take place, and it is for the government and it is for the system to correct those aberrations. But there was a distinct impression which was gaining ground that negativism seems to have become the order of the day. And the Prime Minister, in his wisdom, felt that it is important to flag that, not only for the attention of the media.
Give an example of this negativism as you see it.
You see, the thing is that you have a situation whereby, yes, there are certain aberrations which have taken place, but that action has also taken place. But if every day, 24/7, you go on not only overemphasizing, but repeating by the rote, as if the whole country seems to have been completely engulfed by a siege mentality and a specter of scams, I would humbly submit that is not an appropriate characterization of India at all. There is a lot of good things which have also been happening. And I'm not saying it is your responsibility to highlight the good things, but I think the Prime Minister was trying to draw the attention of the media and through the media to the country that you need to maintain a fine balance. And somehow that balance had got skewed.
Okay. Chandan Mitra, some would say that there is an element of self-flagellation in the middle class today. It's almost as if we look at ourselves and we feel that we as a country can do no right, our systems can do no right. Others argue that if you look at hard statistics, it's not actually that corruption necessarily has increased, but the highlighting of it, the outrage against it, the demand for change is actually what's shifted.
Well, to an extent that is correct. But the fact is that you see the series of scams
Yeah.
that have hit the country
Yeah.
and which have greatly disturbed not just the opinion-making classes, but I think the ordinary people. People are very, very concerned that what is going on, one thing after the other. The magnitude of the scams has been increasing with every passing scam. And to that extent, I think the Prime Minister was very unfair on the media, and I speak here as an editor more than a political person.